Yes, everyone, welcome back, man. Apologies for the little delay. Been busy today, got a lot of things to run. To give you guys some context, I'm going to Poland, leaving on Tuesday, so I've got a lot of stuff to prepare for and do. So, yeah, at first I thought I might not even stream today, but I just think that with the magnitude of the game today, like I had to do this regardless if I was going to be a minute or two late starting this. So great to see some of you guys here. Yes, Prane, how you doing, man? Troy, how you doing? Look, Manu, Matthew, great to see you guys here, man. Yeah, this is it. This is make or break time now. I'm sure we've all seen the lineup. I'm pretty interested by the lineup. Nottingham Forest counter-attack. Gibbs White, great tackle by Reece James, has pushes the ball away from goal. Kukurea does enough just to force Langer backwards. Good defending then, but nervy moments. I was about to say with the lineup, the only fear I have is maybe the pace that we could be susceptible in behinds. You know, Forest have a lot to play for here. We can't forget that. We're focusing so much on ourselves, but there is big pressure on Nottingham Forest to get a result at home today. They'll feel confident that they could run something up and make something happen. And this guy here, Gibbs White, he's going to be the key guy to really unlock us. That's my main fear, you know. Originally, I thought could we see like a Caicedo type of, you know, Lavia pivot, just to try and like, you know, like hack this guy and work on him, potentially. But Maresca's picked this lineup. You know, I can't complain, can only just hope for the best now from the boys today. And that's really it, man. You know, and this is what our seasons come down to, one final game. And I was saying in my preview, it's kind of reminding me of that 02-03 season when Gronkiar scored that famous goal against Liverpool, which essentially just changed our entire future as a football club. So anyway, time to defend a set piece. Elanga doesn't get the ball past the first man. Easily cleared away. But these Nottingham Forest set pieces, I mean, I'm not liking the idea of them. I'm a little bit worried. I do feel like, you know, they're able to profit from these moments as they did at the start of the season when, you know, it was a set piece routine. It was to Milinkovic on the back post, flicking it on to Chris Wood to do the rest then. So, yeah, we need to be very mindful that we can try and reduce the amount of corners we're giving away because, honestly, man, yeah, I don't want to be going behind Nottingham Forest. I do not want to be going behind to them at all. And then Ola Aina back inside to Elanga. See, crosses either foot. Dangerous ball. Superb diving header by Kukurea. Then to see that one of the players of our season for sure. Ola Aina again. Oh, he skips inside. Oh, he tries to go for the nutmeg. Moises ain't having that. And so cheaply given away, man. Should be a lot better than him. Moises, can he win the free kick? That's it. Now let's slow the pace down a little bit now. Let's slow it down. See, Nottingham Forest, they're throwing men forwards. They're going for it. I'm hoping that the pressure for them to maybe get a result is going to be the thing that undoes them today. Because there's a lot of pressure on these guys, man. There really is. $23,000. Saying that my bit rate's a bit, that's not ideal, which I'm a bit surprised by. 23,500. All right, let's see if that does something. Hopefully it does. Crap, man. A bit of head tennis so far. It's typical to not expect much control in the first 10 minutes. Anyway, Reece James, our captain, on the ball. Good pass to find Enzo Fernandez. Nice little touch away, then little step over. He's carrying us up the field. Beautiful switchboard to find Sancho. Oh, I said beautiful too soon. It's over his head. It's over his head. But that was a nice idea. And it was nice to see Enzo carrying a little bit. I wish he could maybe introduce that a bit more in this game. Oh, spread all the way now to Nico Williams. Gibbs White on the ball. Sangari, the guy that once upon a time we nearly considered signing from PSV. I'm glad we didn't because we got the better midfield now. But it's going to be an interesting game. I think maybe a lot of us thought, is it going to be Nottingham Forest defending with like 25% possession and we dominate? it doesn't seem to be the case because Forest also have to go for it. It feels like it might be one of those games where it's shaping up to be, okay, you attack, we defend, you attack. So it will come down to details. They're going to be minor, they're going to be fine. But I feel like it's that type of game today. I'm looking at the attacking players on our team, a lot of communication. Shit, a ball in behind, Ole Einar. Ball across. Oh, just like that, man. That was a bit too simple. I can't blame the team. I saw guys, again, Sancho, Cucurella, they didn't communicate enough. Cucurella allows Ole Einar inside as he inverts. Cucu didn't know whether to press him tight then or hold his position, and he gets caught out in the end. Like, you can't be indecisive like that. Like, this is more of like a mistake. Yeah, this isn't just like, this. It's not like bad play or lazy play or nothing like that. This is what I mean by the details. This is the small mistake that can cost you. Elanga's delivery. Oh, Cucurella again. Win that, boys. Aye, man. Can we win that? Counter-attack time. That's it. Neto on the counter-attack. We're breaking away right now. I'm seeing Enzo, Sancho. Palmer's drifted to the left-hand side. Oh, bro. Yeah, dangerous. Yeah. Shit, and they got a super chat here. Love, bro, to Kanish, man. Thank you so much for always showing love this season with the super chats, man. It's really appreciated. Bigger donation for good luck. Also, if you directed transfers for next season, who are your ins and outs? Love your content, Nini. Yeah, I've got a lot of plans for that. I want to see, yeah, shit. Bro, would it be a piss take if I was to keep this comment for a video? Because I'm actually got a video plans to discuss like full transfer plans and stuff like that. It's only because I'm kind of locked in now to the Forest game right now. I don't want to be talking about like transfers and signings, but I'm just like praying that we get CL today, man. It's one of those games where a lot's riding on this. You know what I mean? Woo, flipping hell. Ole Einar's not afraid to get forward, man. You know, when I see all these common guys doing bits like Ole Einar's and stuff, you know, a part of me has always felt like there's some out in the universe where all these guys was, you know, we've promoted them. They're in our first team, and we're just as fine as we are right now, you know? We could have saved millions and millions. And my dream originally was always use the club, do like a Barcelona type of thing, use what you have from the academy, splash all your money on like the top players in positions you don't have. Alanga's got a lot of license to come inside with these little in-swinging crosses. He can cross either foot. The guy's a very, very dangerous winger. But we got to be careful because he's got time and space to put the type of crossing that he wants. And to be fair, with the space he has, they should be a bit more dangerous. They should be a bit better. So, you know, a little detail to watch out for. I feel like maybe Tosin was picked over Jalaba. Is it because of Tosin's height? Let's see if that does much against, you know, Wood today. Because it does come at the expense of having like a really, like, you know, a higher line to press them, basically. So let's see. After Jalaba got called up for the England national team, I'm surprised that maybe Tosin's starting ahead of him, to be fair. Very surprised. But I'm getting the vibe. Are we going to see the inverted thing? It seems like it with Levi Cole now spreading wides to the left and Tosin in the middle. So we are. Cucurella is the one inverting in midfield alongside Moises then. All right, Reece James builds the ball up on the right-hand side. Noni Madueke receives out wide. Quick steps. Bursts into space. Great play by Noni. Finds Neto. Ball in the box. Ah, shit, man. Like, sometimes I pray, like, we work the ball wide well. We have like a lot of territory and stuff like that, but it's like in terms of like the end product, in terms of, you know, like different solutions to break teams down with, like we are a bit limited at times. It is a bit too cross for line more than it should be. Come on. Okay, now we've been able to maybe just like have a bit of possession now, calm things down a little bit. Let's see how we do this. Nottingham Forest, bit of a mid-block. Not really pressing the ball carriers. It's more about keeping their positions, discipline in the middle. They don't want us to play, you know, passes through the lines for fun. Okay, that's it. Enzo drops deep. Neto makes a run. 2v2. Come on, Noni. Come inside, take the shot. Come inside, take the shot, my guy. Come inside, take the shots. Bro, had to be a... you took an extra touch, Noni. You took an extra touch, man. I think I'm so used to watching Yamal play. I'm so used to this kid's decision-making that it's given me, like, unrealistic perspective now. When I see other players who are older not doing the same thing. I think, Noni, you took another touch. You didn't have to do that, man. You just had to take that shot early and have confidence in yourself, man. Good play, Levi. Good. Sanchez. Fair enough. It is what it is. I don't care. I don't care. Head in the game. Head in the game. He's been good for us these last few games. I'm not going to ignore that. It is what it is. Was that a bit of safety first? I mean, Lord knows. But I don't know. Yes, that's what I care about from Sanchez today. Those high claims, making himself, you know, a target for the team, basically. Okay, we're holding our shape now. It's Forest's turn to have possession. The lines are very high right now. Aina's look kind of dangerous with these underlapping runs and just his combinations with Elanga. Oh, that's it. Ball red Levi. That's it. Palmer's pressing the carrier. Forest move the ball to the left side. A switch ball to try and catch out Cucurella, but he doesn't get caught out like that. Like, if you want to isolate Cucurella, you got to move the ball. Yeah, you need to use Thurman runs. You have to create disguises. You're not going to catch him out like that anymore. But I'm hoping that we have some transitional moments going our way, because Forest likes to put the fullbacks forward, you know. They're not afraid to do that at times. That's a good goalkeeping, Sanchez. That's it. Good goalkeeping. Very tight and cagey these first 17 minutes. Both teams want to keep their position strong centrally. Hence why most of the build-up is out wide at the moment. Cuckoo, who wants that? Sancho. Blades. Neto. Who's supporting him? Who's near him? Solo run by himself, solo run, and at least he gets... I can't even say he gets us up the field. Sangare. Sancho. I want to see him and Cucurella communicate a lot more, man. Yeah, watch out for those underlaps from Aina. Okay. That's it. Ends. Come on, boys. Looking at some of the stats at the moment. Looking at the league table position at the moment, we're still 5th at the moment. Still 5th. If United can do us a favour and get a result against Villa, yeah, this would be amazing, to be honest. Come on, Reece. Noni. Score update. Okay, Brentford take the leads. All right. Ah, my lord. There's just no connection between the strikers or the attackers right now. We're just easily losing cheap possession. And we're just encouraging Forest to just have these free, fast attacks now against us. Time and time again. You know, I mean, I see the benefits behind Nico, but they're more like play-wise. You know, not really striker-wise. Obviously, play-wise, he brings others into the game. They understand his movements when he drops, etc., etc. And he's not in the team. You know, these guys miss out on that. Come on, Sanchez. Blast that, mate. Neto. Who's in the box? No one's there in time. Ah, no one's there in time, man. Oh, I mean, yeah. Nearly got lucky with that one. A bit sloppy then for Moises. Kind of slips, you know. Come on, Moises. Come on, relax, man. I'm just feeling the tension, you guys. Yeah, we're going 5-for-1 off the ball. Making it hard for Forest to play through us. Murillo spreads it wide. Early balls. They're trying to catch us out with these early crosses, especially from these types of, you know, spaces around the half spaces. Elanga. Another quick delivery inside the box, putting some pressure on us right now. They're asking questions. You know, they're going to keep spamming these crosses. And they're going to feel a lot more confident they got the big man up front then. Oh, I took that combo of Reece James and Tosin to just put off Chris Woods. Yeah, a bit sloppy from Palmer then. Bit sloppy. I feel like I'm not seeing anyone really taking confidence in this game at the moment. It's still a bit on edge. I'm seeing like maybe a bit of nerves in the team. A little bit of nerves. Just, I don't know, it feels like a little bit more passive, but let's see how it goes. But you guys, at the moment, first, 24 minutes, how are you feeling at the moment? Chat, like what's going through your minds right now? Yeah, Ankit, I'm the same as you right now, man. Yeah, City, I'm not worried about City. City, we're always gonna win. Let's keep it real. It's that United game. That's the big one. Hopefully United can do something. These useless man. Elanga, nope, nope, nope. But I don't even know what to say, man. Sangare and reset. Another corner for Nottingham Forest. Elanga again. Oh, superb header from Tosin. Superb header. Superb header from Tosin. Superb. Under pressure like that, to hit it away, to head that away, then back of his heads. Yeah, top class. Look at that. Nice and brave. He knew the contact was going to come. In a good position to deal with that too. Yeah, good defending. Yeah, map channel. Forest are applying a lot of pressure. Yeah, they're the home team. They are. You know, it's kind of refreshing to not have to dominate possession all the time. But I just feel like our attacks at the moment, they feel a bit isolating. Look, again, doubled up on them. Forest at the moment is winning a few of these little like 50-50 moments. A bit more aggression. Noni's getting 2v1s. No one's near him. No options. Getting closed down a bit too fast. I don't know, man. Look at that run again. Look at that running behind them. Just stretching our back line with these little diagonals. Yes, Palmer. Doesn't win that. Don't win that. Aina again. Yeah, Forest are moving it, man. And that's our ball. Okay, Palmer, good run. Palmer, who's in the box? Low driven, well defended by Milinkovic. Moises. Pass back outside to Noni. Noni. Them times, sometimes I wish that we had like a fullback making an overlap. I always say it all the time. Maybe I'm too old school, you guys. But you know, like when the wingers holding the ball up, you know, there's not many options. Instead of just playing it backwards all the time, which I get, you know, possession, defensive work, safety, etc., etc. Every now and then, it would be nice to just see like that odd overlap, you know? Like it was working for us at times last season. Let's keep it real. See, like it's very hard for Noni. Look, 3 guys around him, and his closest option is like 15 yards behind him. It's, you know, it's, I don't know. Like when I see I always say this, but like when I see Liverpool or Barca or these types of teams play, man, it's like it's not as rigid, you know. It's just not as rigid as what we show sometimes. Look, Noni again. Like, who's near him? Okay, Enzo. Of course, he's going to get bodied. And oh, okay, free kick our way. That's good. That's good. I wasn't expecting that then. I wasn't expecting that. But let me see. Yeah, replay. Yeah. Free kick. So if you guys hear a little bit of typing, by the way, Yeah, I need to produce like a match report, basically. I've got this interesting opportunity. I don't want to reveal too soon to you guys, but it's requiring me to do a few things as I'm part of a shortlist. So I need to do like a bit of a match report at the same time as I'm watching this. So apologies if you hear like a bit of typing here and there. Anyway, back to Sancho has been pretty quiet the first 30 minutes, but the ball's really been coming down the left side. All our attacks have mainly come from the right-hand side most of the times. Tosin. Oh, nice pass from Tosin. Good combination, Noni. Neto, come on, release it. Palmer in the box. Oh, Neto, big chance. Massive opportunity, Neto. Massive opportunity, Neto. Massive opportunity. That was the best attack we've shown the entire game. Tosin kickstarts that. Superb line breaker. Nice 1-2 with Noni and Neto. Noni releases it the right time. Palmer's crosses. Oh my god. It's behind the Nottingham Forest defence. Oh, Neto. That's a miss, my guy. Ah, that's a miss. That's a big miss. Does not even get that on target. Oh, that's a miss, man. That's a massive miss. Good lords. Okay, Nico Williams. That's it. Come on. Get there. Oh, something a bit ambitious then from, what's his name? Anderson. Oh, Noni's taken down. Take that card out, ref. Yellow card. Yellow cards. Straight yellow cards. Straight yellow cards. That's it. That's it. And I want to see VAR as well. That's it, Noni. Close control. Oh, come on, man. Oh. That's not good at all, man. He's under pressure now. We have to like put pressure on this guy. 10th yellow card this season. Sums are up for tackles like that. So far, 30 minutes. The best opportunity has been that Neto chance. Is that what we're playing for? To make 1-2 good opportunities and hopefully convert them. It's a risky game. It is, but Tosin's really starting to he's really starting to run things. I think at the moment I'd say Tosin's been our best player so far. He's winning everything aerially. His positioning's been strong, and he's kickstarting attacks with these line breakers. Like, look, he's on the ball on marks. There's a lot of responsibility to use that ball wisely and to not waste his use of it. And look, he's constantly finding solutions for us then. Come on, close him down. Reese, that's yours, Reese. Back to Tosin again. But you guys have been thoroughly impressed by Tosin so far. I think this was the right call by Maresca. Like, come to think of it, it's the right call. I wasn't upset when I saw Tosin was in the lineup. I wasn't upset at all. I was like, I was, interested. But on paper, it makes a lot of sense. And I think right now, watching the game, yeah, I think this was the right call to make. Especially that aerial advantage. That definitely plays a part. So I've been impressed by this guy at the moment. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of Noni. Gibbs White receives. Plays it back. Sancho's putting pressure. Kukurea gets tight and aggressive on Aina. That's it. More of that, chelse. That's what I want to see more of. See what I mean? Neto just doesn't know when to come deep to be that passing option. Mario's driving forwards. Well, Marshall, that's yours, Levi. Good defending. Played. That's it. We're on the ball a bit more now. Hopefully a bit more life to come now. You know, we've seen guys in the periphery. Palmer's been pretty quiet at the moment. It's kind of floating in and out of this game. But we know that Palmer doesn't have to be in the game 24/7 to influence things. Sanchez spreads that ball wide to Reese. Reese. Switch ball. Nah, there's no opportunities there. Okay, Neto. Insides. Palmer now on the left. Back inside to Levi. Tosin. Oh, good play, Palmer. Okay, that's it. Tosin adds some pace in the game. He steps up. The pass then to Neto is a bit ambitious, man. But anyway, he's there to sweep the danger up and we nullify like a potential counter-attack then. But so far, you know, the forwards who have to kind of like have the upper body strength or ride off challenges, we're not able to do that at the moment. Neto now is drifted to the right hand sides. Is that by choice? Is that by design? I don't know. Sky trying to gas up more live games. I'm sorry, man. Every other sports channel across the world, you can watch every single one of your team's games, and we still can't do that in this country, even though we're spending a fortune. It's actually stupid, man. Yeah. It's been a game so far where both teams are scared to be out of possession, getting quite out of possession, and it's about cancelling each other out. I wonder if the game really comes to life in the second half. We have to see, but you know, it's risky. It's risky. Like, either one of these teams has to go for it to win the game. Is that going to be what the second half's about? Who knows? Thank God it's still 0-0 between United and Villa. See, Neto's not been a platform for us at all. At all. Every time one of the attacking players tries to find him, they're literally unable to. He's not close enough. He's too far away. And when the ball's coming to him, it's bouncing off him at the moment. I mean, again, what can you do when you don't have a striker? Long goal kick. Celts. That's ours. We've done well to Marshall Crispin at the moment, I have to say. No penalty. Shut up. Now, Noni has to solo effort everything, and yeah. Palmer, one of the most quiet halves from Palmer. I don't think it's his fault. It's just, not able to get much of the ball. I think the way we're building our attacks mainly down the right hand side is, I mean, I would love to see Palmer being able to double up with Noni. If there's been small little annoyances this season, I don't get why we rarely see Palmer and Noni together. But they cooked so much second half of last season. And they're barely an option this season. I don't know, man. They have a good relationship, good understanding. The play has a bit more imagination when they're together. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to utilize that a bit more, to be honest with you. The way we play, we got all these attacking players on. But we don't really play that offensively. Let's keep it real. Christoph, these are the games that make me miss Hazard for sure. For sure, man. Without Hazard, yeah, bro, we would have been finished. Let's keep it real. That's a good pass by Tosin. Mr. Quarterback today. But again, okay, 1v1 against Aina. Jinky here, Jinky there, down the left-hand side, crossing the books. I mean, this is what I mean, man. It's not enough when you've got no outlet and you're still playing crossball. I'm really curious to know how we can make improvements next season. Because we have to add a bit of variety. We have to add a few more tweaks here and there. Because otherwise, yeah, it will be a bit mad. I'm not going to see us improving too much if we don't add something. Oh, shit. See what I mean, bro? That right side, Alanga or Aina. The most dangerous cross today. Chris Wood doesn't score that. That's a little lifeline then. Look, Cucurella's caught inside too much. Sancho doesn't get tight enough. And this is a moment right here where, for me, Forest have clearly seen the weaknesses at left-hand side for sure. For sure it's that left-hand side. For sure it's that left-hand side. They've been putting in crosses for fun down that side. And you've regularly seen Cucurella and Sancho not being in tandem. Not getting tight enough to close down men. Or being caught inside too much, giving free space for Forest players to run into. These are the flipping details. These are the details. Make one more mistake like this and we concede. Bro, we concede today. Do you see us getting back in the game, you guys, realistically? If we concede, do you think we're going to come back 2-1 like we did against Fulham? No, bro. It's over. So, I don't know, man. It's, let's see. It's going to take something fake like a penalty or a free kick or some nonsense, man. I mean, it's been a bit uninspiring so far. Sancho just by himself and his option is 20 yards behind him. I don't even blame him for losing the ball then. There's no one close to him. We just never encourage that. And now look at the free spacing behind down the left-hand side. Ola Aina. Fuck's sake. Cole's busting the gut. Back inside to Gibbs White. Well intercepted by Tosin, the best player today on this field. Tosin Adarabioyo, man. Best player on this field. Fuck me, man. I don't even think it's a drop-off. I mean, realistically, how we're moving the ball. Are we looking to even play it into Palmer? Every time we have the ball, it's either the centre-backs trying to play out from the back or the ball's being played to one of the wingers. You're not even really utilising Palmer much at the moment. Super chat here from Christoph. Appreciate that, bro. Enzo's perception that Chelsea depends on this match. It does for sure. It does, because if we don't get the result today, I'm not feeling confident against Real Betis. I've been saying this whole season they've been big game killers, man. Yeah? They're not afraid. They relish these types of games. And teams that aren't afraid to push their fullbacks up with their wingers, they tend to have a bit of opportunities against us. Anyway, right near the end, set piece, all the big guys at the far post. That's yours, Sanchez. That's it. That's it. Now, slow it down. Dead the game a bit now. Just waste time. And let's see what tweaks we make in the second half. But, I mean, you know, come on, man. We've seen this game time and time again this second half of the season. We've seen this game a million times. We've seen it. It's not anything different or anything unique or anything new. There's no tweaks anymore now. Like, we've seen everything now. I feel like maybe as I get older, I get more yarderish. Like, listen, I like the football tactics, analysis, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, I'm still like a football fan, and I'm always gonna want to feel some type of excitement. Like, I get everyone was crying about the lack of control at times last season, but from a spectacle point of view, I don't think anyone was complaining. I mean, just from like little details, I've noticed that match reviews last season did way better than this season because they were a lot more exciting. The games just aren't as exciting when it's just like you're literally playing the same way, hoping to create those rare few opportunities. You know, it's not that exciting for the average person. There's not many like key moments to discuss, really. You know, I think when most people do their match reviews, I think like 50% is on the game, and 50% is on moaning about things outside the game. That because that's what we're left with watching these games. Let's keep it real, you know. I just wish sometimes there'd be a little bit of license for one of these flipping fullbacks to just make it overlap sometimes. I think it would just change our entire life. I just see how the wingers, there's not enough joy. They can't really get involved too much. On top of that too, Palmer's unable to really connect with things. He's trying to find spaces. It's hard to come by. His teammates around him aren't doing enough as well in terms of bringing him into the game. I would like to just see simple things, man, if we're going to play down the right-hand side, let's really damage them sides, yeah? I want Palmer on that right, combining with Madueke, yeah? Last season, man, we would see Palmer drift wide, Noni come inside and vice versa. That's how you pose questions. That's how you make the opposition think. Look at flipping Paris Saint-Germain and Barca. Are they a static team? Are they just like a static team that just like stand there in their cones, just waiting for the ball to come, playing NPC football? No, they don't do that, man. They're constantly rotating. They're constantly interchanging positions. That's how you pose questions. And I think, I just don't see enough of that in 2025 under Maresca at the moment. I don't know why. I honestly, I just really don't know. Like with this football club, man, everything I think I might know, I end up looking stupid in the end. I got no idea if there's like a phase 2, phase 3. I know he discussed those ideas at Leicester. He said that, listen, you need a bit of time. Your first season's phase 1, your second season's phase 2, vice versa. We'll see if there's going to be more to add a bit more uniqueness. No, that's not the right word. Just a bit something extra now in our performances, yeah? A bit something extra. I'm looking at the attacking players. I can see why certain fans might be like, oh, they're crap, they're this, they're that, they're that. But like when I watch us play, I just think to myself, you could have every attacking player in the world, and they wouldn't be able to show too much based on what's required from them. I just think that when you're just constantly in 2v1 positions against you all the time, and your nearest option is the inverted fullback who's 20 yards behind you, who's more worried about getting ready to stop a counter-attack compared to doing something in the final third to create some danger. I just don't really see how that's going to help too many wingers in this game. Yeah, like we're the type of club where if we had Yamal playing for us, for God's sake, do you think Yamal would cook the same way he does at Barcelona here? Yeah, no. There'll be expectations from the fan base that you should be, but the football in the field, the way we play, the way we move, it just doesn't create those possibilities enough. That's how I see it. I'm just praying there's a bit of something, you got flipping Esteval coming in. If Esteval doesn't end up being a world-class player, I'm going to know down in my heart that we are the problem. Yeah, Chelsea Football Club has always been the problem. It's not the players anymore. So I don't know, man. Let's hope second half. Maybe it's just like part of the game plan. You know, you know, both opponents got a lot to play for. You want to feel each other out first. You want to make sure you're still staying in the game in the first half, right? And I guess maybe you go for things a bit more in the second half. A bit riskier, you know what I mean? We don't have many options to turn to outside of these attacking guys. If these guys, the attacking players, aren't able to find solutions, what, will Tyree George is going to come through? Or like you or someone? I mean, come on, man. The options aren't there. I don't know. It's a very tense time right now. And it's a shame that we only had one good opportunity from Pedro Neto. And again, in January, I just thought to myself, signing a striker is a big miss. Not being creative to even find short-term relief. Bro, I would have taken Kolo Muani for God's sake. Muani here, you know what I mean? With his like box presence, he would have been a massive help for us. And it's just a shame to me that our directors didn't think, yeah, let's not waste time trying to do big deals. Let's just keep it smart. Because this could be ultimately be the difference. If this ends up being the draw and Aston Villa win today, we're going to look back at this Pedro Neto chance that he missed and we'll think to ourselves, oh, if only we had a striker that could have done something a bit better. That's what it keeps coming down to, man. So hopefully the details aren't going to cost us. But my lord, bro, the results on the final day of the Prem are stupidly tight. It's either 0-0 or one team is up 1-0 at the moment. Mad. What you guys saying in the chat right now? What's your thoughts and opinions? You've heard some of my thoughts. You know that I'm not too impressed. Get the context of things, but I just hate having to get context for everything, man. It just gets a bit boring. But what are you guys saying? Ian, yes, Ian. Yo, Nini, how you doing? I'm scared at the moment. Doesn't look like we've any chance of scoring. Exactly. None at all. None at all. Outside of one move. One move. And it feels like this football we play, tentative, keep the ball, blah, 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 is just to produce these like clear-cut moment every like half an hour. I don't know. I just don't think it's enough. I just don't think it's enough. Like, I know last season had its issues, but if you ask me, I think we had a lot more issues last season compared to this season. Like, there was a new squad that Poch had to build. Big injuries to big players, which had to switch up a lot of plans. I think Poch had a lot more adversity, actually, compared to Maresca this season. And, you know, in the end, if we had a stronger start, which we weren't able to have, we would have probably secured CL last season. We only missed out by a few points. But all I'll just be thankful of is just the entertainment. I know, oh, we're not winning, blah, 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 but at least, you know, we created moments of excitement, like skill, fast attacks, you know. Like, the goals we scored last season were some of the best scores that we've seen in the last 5 years. Can we keep it real? We weren't scoring bangers after bangers under Tuchel and all these guys. But the goals we were scoring, the Caicedo halfway line efforts, pick your poison from Cole Palmer, all these big goals, you know, outside the box bangers, like, you just don't see that anymore. I get it. This is what happens when you have more control and you play this way. But it does take a little bit of joy out from the game a bit. Let's keep it brutally real, yeah. Lavia on, that could be an interesting one. Would Lavia's introduction give us more bravery to press a bit higher? I mean, in my preview, when I said I want to see Lavia play, I was purely thinking it will give us more confidence to press higher when you know that you've got Lavia alongside Moises. Mansa, Villa down to 10 men, Nini. The attack letting us down. Villa down to 10 men. Bro, why did no one tell me this, like, like half an hour ago? That's crazy. Okay, that's optimistic. That is very optimistic. At the moment, there's probably a chance that everyone flops on final day and we just end up going through by design at the moment. Hey, say less, I'll take that. Ali Akbar, Samuel, I was going to say the same thing. Palmer is the best in that right pocket, for sure. I mean, I don't even mind the guy drifting left and right. I like rotation, man. I don't think rotation's a scary thing. I just don't see enough rotation from us, you know. There's like a fear to want to rotate, to really ask questions to the opposition. It's like, you know, we sledgehammer the the conformity, you know, it's the same pass, the same move, and we'll keep on doing it. We'll keep on playing it. We'll be unrelenting doing the exact same thing in hopes that one of these same attacks will lead towards something. But listen, even if we do get a few more wins, there'll be interesting questions. Could this football take us right to the top when it comes to winning things? I mean, that's the whole point of all of this, right? At the moment, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. We have to see. I know it's only the first phase, Maresca, but, you know, with no pre-season, the Club World Cup, etc., etc., I'm just curious how you find the tweaks, to be fair with you. Christoph, 300 plus, man, guys in the chat. Like the streams, brothers. Appreciate you guys. Vince, Sancho needs to go off. He is not in the game. He isn't. But we're not really doing much down the left-hand side, to be fair. You know, Kukurea is not getting forward as much. Yeah. I mean, I guess the only disappointing thing is Palmer and Sancho have not been able to do much together. My thing is, if we're going to play down the right-hand side, put Cole Palmer there, for God's sake. Please. Put that guy there, man. Yeah? I want to see him and Noni combine a bit, for God's sake. Grant, we are just spraying nothing balls around, yep. Turning over possession in dangerous areas, yep, or losing it in Forest's half. The team generally looks scared, I agree, and just giving the ball away or kicking it out, for sure, for sure. Again, this is where we talk about experience, the intangibles. I think the things that would have given us, like, the points difference to get to where we have to get to, which is just, like, safely securing Champions League football, comes down to the little details, you know, that striker, that bit of experience, you know. When the team's feeling a bit scared, whatever, I guess you want to have that guy that's going to be relishing these moments, bringing some levity to the game, taking pressure off his teammates, etc., etc. I guess in that sense, not having Nico is a bit of a loss there. Only because a few times I've seen the team try to play balls into areas Nico would have been in, but then Neto obviously is not Nicholas Jackson, is he? Derek Frimpong, yes, Derek. Nini, we're currently very predictable, yes. I'm not sure about Lavia, what would happen. Our wingers are isolated. Our wingers always been isolated. The only thing that Lavia's introduction will bring, from my guess, is if we can press a bit higher and be a bit more aggressive to force some turnovers. That's all I can think of right now. At the moment, both teams aren't really doing enough to want to disrupt each other's build-up play. Both teams are very happy to allow each other to build up from the back, and it's all about the rest of the outfield players picking up the right positions to close down passing angles, restrict spaces, etc., etc. I mean, we're playing with a 5-4-1 off the ball, which tells you everything you need to know, right? Like, we're really making sure that Forest's attacking plan to whip these crosses into Chris Wood is going to get nullified, and we are going to be able to have the men to outmaneuver and outman him. So let's see with that one. But, you know, once you do all the tactics and, you know, and all of that, you just see that both teams are kind of cancelling each other out at the moment. And you see it all the time. Anytime a player is picking up the ball, there's no other option close to him. Like, look at our counter-attacks. How often is it being like a Neto going down the flank by himself, or Sancho by himself, or Madueke by himself? There's no one to play off with. And when you're on the ball, because everyone's focused on having their guys behind the ball, the attacking guys in the transition have 2-3 guys in front of them. So, like, come on. Like, only Lionel Messi or Neymar, like, you're talking about once in a generation level of player. They're the only guys who are or Hazard, they're the only ones you could rely upon to get past 2 or 3 in stupid moments like this, yeah? But, yeah, you can't be taking that for granted. 95% of players, no matter what level they're at, they can't do the same thing. So this is what the game's been reduced to and restricted to at the moment. It's not the most entertaining, and obviously the fear is going to be, if we don't maybe have enough agency in this game, is it going to bite us in the ass? Yeah, is it going to cost us? Time will tell with that one, man. Daniel, our guys are not playing with a lot of energy. I don't even think it's no energy. It's more just restriction. It's more both teams respecting each other a lot at the moment. Moby, Noni not doing his duties well as a winger, loses the balls. I mean, bro, you can say that about everyone today. Just keep it real. PES Master League, all right. Take Enzo off, put Lavia on, take Sancho off, put Gu on. Sorry, you guys. Gu is someone I'm looking forward to when he's like 21 or something. I've not seen enough from anyone for anyone to be thinking Gu's going to be the miracle maker or the difference maker for anything, yeah? He's more likely to be on the periphery in this game, as nearly every striker is at times this season, where you got no service, and when you're relying on service, you're crowded outside the box. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry. Fans do this thing where it's like, oh, you know, if a possibility hasn't been explored yet, then surely it must have some hope. There must be something to it. No. I'm sorry. If I'm relying on Mark Hughes to win us this game, then something's clearly wrong. Soccer lover, but that's what I'm saying, bro. We ask for something special from them all the time. Move the ball faster. It could be move the ball faster. Also, just the positioning of these guys. You know, we're not really in enough dangerous areas or zones. It's a very contained style of football that we're watching from both teams at the moment. At least with Nottingham Forest, they've looked a bit more dangerous, I would say. Why? Because they're not afraid to have Ola Aina or Nico Williams push forwards. Whereas Reece James, he's not allowed to be out wide anymore now. He's always inside. So instantly, you're losing like 50% of our attacking ability down that right hand side. And I mean that, because how often is this guy's crosses or pre-assists or goals from that side boosted the quality down that side? That's been the big difference between us and Forest right now. Forest, Williams and Aina are getting forward. We saw that brilliant cross from Aina, nearly found Chris Wooden behind us. Nico Williams too, committing runs in behind the spaces left. Us on the other hand, no backup, no support for our wingers to really do anything. It's a bit annoying, to be fair with you. Martinez red is the only good thing. What? Oh, Emi Martinez got a red card. That's like the best type of red cards, to be honest with you. The best type of red cards. More music. Do our players not want to pay rise? I get it. I don't know. I just feel like if we don't get a result today, from my impression, this isn't the players don't care type of shit. This is more of a follow the game plan, blah blah blah. This is what the game's reduced to. We're watching the aftermath of, you know, over instruction, discipline, tactics, and, you know, pragmatism in a sense. And I'm saying it, bro. It's simple. If he was a bit braver, one of the fullbacks would be doubling up with our winger. That's what you got to do. It's really that simple, man. Yeah. Them times, and imagine it. Them times you've seen Noni, he's received the 10th pass on the right hand side. He's facing up his fullback. The guy's tightened, adjacent like this. There's another guy off screen that's behind him right now. What options does he have to run towards goal or even take it to the byline? Yeah, because when he's on the flipping ball, then who's close to him to do a 1-2 with, or move the ball quickly to? No one, bro. It's Reece James who's 20 yards behind him. I mean, ideally, you'd want Reece James to be 5 yards from Noni Madueke, but the manager says no. You know, we ain't doing that today or for most of 2025. So I'm just curious to see how it works, because I don't know, man. I just think like now Esteval's coming through, and I've been watching this kid quite a lot. If this club messes up Esteval winning, I will never trust us for anything. Yeah. It's just how you play sometimes. I don't know, man. We've seen so many managers. It's just so annoying. But I'm going to sound super, but if we could take the best things of all the managers we've had over the last 5 years, bro, we'd be the best team. Because, like, let's say, okay, we attack better under Pochettino, but had less control. Maybe under Maresca, we defend better and have more control, but then attack less. And it's funny because, like, you've seen what the team's like when they have more freedom to attack and be creative. But we've also seen what they can be like when they have to be more disciplined and control the game. So it tells you that they could do both. But I guess, I don't know. This is why I'm an armchair fan. I hold my hands up. Is this where it's hard? Is it hard to, like, have the best, like, take the best bits from everyone and play the best way? I don't know. I know, like, tactics is about if you give something here, you lose something there. And you're constantly playing that game right. You're constantly playing that game at margins. So I do understand that. I do understand that. But I don't know. I guess for me, it would be like, can we not just switch the game up every 30 minutes? You know what I mean? Okay, we'll play this way for a bit. then we'll slow it down, and then we'll end the game by keeping possession. Like I like Mourinho in his first spell with us, he would do stuff like that. Once we won the game, people used to complain at the time, oh, Chelsea won another game, but they never go for the third goal. They never go for the fourth goal. Mourinho's like, no, I'm going to keep our energy. There's no point. The game is done and sealed. And that was one of the reasons why we've got the Prem record for 15 goals conceded throughout the season. That was like the epitome of how, us playing that football perfectly. So it can be done. It's not an impossible thing. I kind of see Slot do that a little bit as well too, to be honest with you. But anyway, my guys, second half is kicking off. Are we going to see a bit more something now? This is it now. This is it. Emi Martinez sending off for Villa, man. Thank God. Alanga, that's it, off the pitch. But you guys, I think like Tosin deserves some respect today. I know I've been saying it quite a few times, but yeah, I think he's been our best player at the moment. Been impressed with this guy, man. My lords, man. At the moment, if things stay like this, we've done it. So it'll be, it'll feel like a massive relief, but a little bit anticlimactic. I guess, games like this, yeah, the fans' imagination goes a bit wild. Is someone going to blast it in, like, I don't know, 25 yards to seal it? Are we going to see big moments here and there? You know what I mean? Like, there's an opportunity that this game will end 0-0. See absolutely nothing. And Villa's red card has done enough to just, seal this result for us. Kukurea inside. Yep, Sancho. Come on, Palmer. Plays it into Palmer. That's it. Good pass from Palmer. Something a bit dangerous then. Always that same bait passing behind to the underlap guy. It's just too bait, Sancho, man. You telling me you couldn't just use that run as a decoy disguise? Like I feel I'm looking at myself on screen. I feel like I look like I'm getting physically tired just watching us play. I'm getting tireder and tireder now. That's it. More underlaps and vibes. Sancho, yep, back inside to Kukurea, yep. Defensive line's been pushed high up. Tosin's been finding good options out wide. Okay, Neto now. His turn to come in. Okay, Neto. Okay. It's like, I'd love to feel like, oh, okay, Neto is going to make something happen here. But you just know that the cross he's about to put in, it's going to go to no one. Who's taking this then? Is that Enzo or Palmer? Neto. Okay. Short one inside. Back to Palmer. Moises. Back out wide to Palmer. Palmer ball. Oh, that was promising. Promising cross then. Come on! That's it! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, this is what we needed, man. Just some like real cheesy goal, bro. Like this is all we needed. Own goal, even. Of course, it's an own goal. Of course, it was an own goal. This is it. And now, finally, both hands, man, taking responsibility. This is big for us, yeah. Like I don't know how Forest messed that up, but thank God, yeah. Again, it's the same move we do all the time, but I guess this is why we do it right. You hope for the mistake to come. So, yeah, this little, yeah, that little flick on that defensive flick on, what an L, what a massive mistake. Game of details. Nico Williams completely fluffed that. Neto's in the right position. Just passes that across goal. And what own goal? What own goal? That's Levi Cole's goal, bro. Levi Cole there at the back post, man. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready. He's ready for that. That's it. Oh, that's it, Noni. Finally. That's it, man. Towards goal, my guy. That's it, Noni. Oh. Get that second ball, boys. That's it. Moises. Oh, yeah. Shit. Okay, time to defend now. The Langa's now switched sides. Coming inside. Forces the shot, but nope, not enough. Nico Williams deflects ball onto path of Neto. Alright, you guys. Yeah, so if you hear any typing, as I said, I need to do like a match report for this game. And you guys, that little bit of luck, that little bit of fortune, that little bit of luck. Nico Williams, that deflection, that backheader just falling nicely in the path of Neto. That's been the major thing right now. As I said, man, this game is going to be determined by details, yeah? Details. Deep cross, Murillo. Good defending, Sancho. That's better from Sancho. Now, Neto now is driving into the Forest half. Isolated by himself. He comes inside. Great by Neto. Ah, not enough. Ah. Yes, Moises is there to read the danger. Palmer body in front of his man. That's it. Slow it down. Passes it wide now to Sancho. So the good thing about us taking the lead now is that hopefully this means that Nottingham Forest have to commit now. Which means that hopefully there's a bit more space to try and get the second goal and really seal things off now. Tosin, that's it. Okay, Brian equalised. No, not that that really matters. Palmer. Sancho. Okay, corner. Good play, Palmer. That's it. You guys, honestly, I'd feel a lot more comfortable with the second goal now. But we have options off the bench at least to try and, you know, keep this to 1-0. Another short routine. Just to drag out Nottingham Forest. Ball across. The idea was good. The execution wasn't. So I'm starting to understand the short... If you guys are noticing, we're doing a lot of these short passing set piece routines. I guess it's to create maybe like additional havoc inside the box, because once we do that little passing rotation out wide, Palmer's the free man and he has plenty of time and space to whip in any type of ball he wants to. And by the time you know, Forest having to react to that. They're reacting to a different phase defensively, you know, because they thought that they're defending with the expectation the cross from the corner is coming inside the box. So the short the short routine completely disrupts that idea, and it forces them to like regroup and like rephase basically. So the details matter, and you know what, I was clowning it before because I'm a fan and I just want to see goals and blah blah blah. I get it, but I do like to think about what I see, and that little detail, of course, played a big difference in creating that little mistake and havoc from Nico Williams to really give us that gift then. So, I like all these little details and stuff, man. It's been the biggest detail so far, and it's helped us. Oof. Oh, he put that down too nice then, not gonna lie. That's it. Come on, put pressure on him. Don't let him turn. Don't let him turn. Get to him, bro. Cole, you should have got tight to him, bro. Cole, that wasn't the one, man. That wasn't the one, Cole. You right tight to him. Follow him in his half. Don't let him turn. The ball goes backwards if you do that, Cole. I think he panics a little bit then. And now, see, free kick given now to Nottingham Forest. Hudson Adoy, no. So that's it. Forest are going for it now. Lineup's looking fresh as hell. Yeah, offside. That had to be offside. Yeah, straight off. See, and I like that. Then you see how Cole just comes back inside then. Plays him offside really well then. Good defending. Tosin smacks that up the field. That's it, man. Fourth. I like that. This is interesting, man. Newcastle Villa. Ooh. Forest now. Callum. Oh. I feel like the second half expects a little defending from us now. That's it. Cuckoo Sancho. Communicate. That's it. Like, quick feet. Always get ready to make the next turn that makes the next defensive movement. Ah, bit too easy. Well defended by Moises. But now we've given away a corner now. A little bit too easy then. A little bit too easy for that little overlap. But see what happens when you have a third man run coming from outside sometimes. It makes a difference. Yes, Sanchez. Okay. I feel like Lavia's incoming. Probably a good time to introduce him. Oh, Palmer. Ah. Okay, yes, Lavia's on. Is that Sancho off, maybe? Or Reece James probably coming off. But I'd imagine it might be Sancho. I think you want to match them in midfield, don't you? You want them to... I want to see a midfield three going, you know, toe-to-toe now. And maybe Sancho's been the more quiet of the wingers. So, yeah, that makes... I think that's Sancho, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, of course, it has to be Sancho. Makes sense. Makes sense. Has to be Sancho. Yeah. Is this going to be Sancho's final game in the Chelsea shirt? Let's see. Good defending again. Tosin gets his body in front of his man. But it bounces off him a bit, right? Innit? Right. To the back post. Oh, shit. That's it. Well defended, boys. Oh. Okay, come on. I just want this game to end now, boys. Maybe less than half an hour's time, man. Less than half an hour, man. Reece. Hoofed up by Tosin. Lavia. This is why we need a bit more security. Enzo Fernandez now on the ball. Spreads it wide to Noni. Noni on the left hand side. Bombing forwards. That's it. Nons. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. Score updates. Oh, Everton are leading Newcastle. Everton are leading Newcastle. Okay. Okay. All right, this is starting to look like our weekend now, boys. And they're slipping out right now. Bro, Newcastle out. Isak. Yeah, bro, no way Isak's... If Newcastle don't secure CL, no way Isak remains. Nah, don't get me gas now. Newcastle losing. Everton 10 men against United. Nah. This weekend is ours, man. That's it, boys. CL soon come. CL soon come. And that's it, you guys. Tuesday, I fly out in the morning to Poland. I fly out to watch us beat Real Betis and watch us lift every single European honour there is at club level. So I'm excited, man. That and the Club World Cup, if we can bag the Club World Cup, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Isak, you know. But I think there wasn't there's like, I think I heard something mad about Isak though, like his agent or something. Is he like some Albanian Donny or like some like gangster, some criminal or some shit? I think there's like some mad situation involving him. I can't even be talking about that stuff at the moment. But I just think to myself, Newcastle without Champions League football, you're saying goodbye to Isak. You're saying goodbye to Alexander Isak. Listen, if you were to ask me where Isak should go if he's available, I think for the love of the sport, it would have to be at Barcelona. I think Isak, Yamal, Rafinha, that would be the most fun we've seen since maybe like Neymar, Messi, and Suarez. Obviously not on the same level, but I'm just talking about a fun front three. But if there's a chance to get Isak, then I think you say, here's 120 million, boom. Yeah, come right now. I feel like we need a few guarantees in the team now, to be fair. Like, with CL, we got the money to splash. And with the Club World Cup money coming in as well, the sponsor money soon come. I can't see a position where we're not going to buy one or two big marquee guys with CL football. I keep saying it, man. With CL football, this squad's not good enough to do CL midweek and then, fight for the league the following few days. They're not good enough to do that. Like, we need a better caliber team for CL. We need a better caliber team. This team, bro, if we had CL this season, we'd have to rely upon getting kicked out to the Europa League, winning that to get back in the CL, or winning the Champions League to stay in the competition. Because I think if we had CL this season, I don't think we're getting a Champions League spot as well. Not with this squad. Not with this squad. That's it, Mr. Pepper, the Jordan deal. They're the things I'm waiting for, yeah? They're the type of details I'm waiting for. But yeah, I'm not going to lie, this game's been a real game of details. Like, so many details can work for us or against us, depending on this result today. This is why we love sports, right? These types of moments and storylines. So far, I don't want to do commentators curse right now. What I'm saying is that the team are doing their thing off the ball right now. And hopefully they continue that for another 25 minutes. Come on, don't let's see. Ain't unmarked. But that's it. He's got a Elanga chasing balls in behind now. I think Cole doesn't get enough credit for how well he is at pushing wides to deal with men. It's so easy to see like defenders just like, they don't want to be in uncomfortable areas. They want someone else to do that. So they just end up not taking responsibility and sitting deep. But not Cole, which I like. But Enzo kind of sloppily loses that. And I think he's been the most quiet player today, Enzo Fernandez. I just keep forgetting that he's even playing, to be honest. I'm going to sound a bit cynical. Obviously, you guys know that I rate Enzo. But I just find it funny sometimes that we use him in like the Mason Mount type of role, if you know what I mean. Oh, shit. Sanchez. This is the only thing Sanchez is absolutely world-class at. And I would actually say he's the best goalkeeper in the league. At high claims, yeah. I think he's that good. I've not seen someone this good since maybe Courtois for us, to be honest with you. But Robert Sanchez, if there's one thing he is like 9 out of 10 at, it's high claims, anything aerial. Those dark days when Kepa was our goalkeeper, we were just whipping boys. We was easy meals for teams. They were waiting for us to mess up. He could not cope. Mendy was a lot stronger as an option. But I think Sanchez absolutely clears them when it comes to this. And he single-handedly makes it a bit of a waste of a time for teams to put crosses in the box, because he's going to deal with that and he's going to come out. It's the only thing he's confident at. It's the only thing that he, doesn't mess things up with. Oh, unlucky. But right now, as you'll see, you saw the stats on screen. We had like 32% possession. That's all we got to do now. Okay, City, obviously City were going to win this game. I don't think anyone cared about the City game today, to be honest. Newcastle out with that goal difference too. Crazy. For Aston Villa, this could be, this is big for Aston Villa. For PSR is going to decimate them in the summer. So they low-key, they need to stay in the CL again to survive. I think Newcastle could survive another season without CL. But I feel like Aston Villa at the moment, I feel like Villa got a chance of getting that 5th spot. Like both teams getting blessed today. Both teams really needed CL. Come on, man. Like, I'm happy for the last 15 minutes to be the most boring football I've ever seen, if it means that we keep the result how it is. Like, real talk, you guys. Reese, back to Tosin. Just like any move, like we've shown no threat or anything. This is like pure results football. Yeah, Tosin's he's playing like a quarterback today, bro. Don't you think, you guys? He's really playing like the quarterback in the team. Cuckoo. Waste time, waste time, waste time. Get back on point, get back on point. But we're keeping our core very... You know what? It's nice to see us using the tactics that oppositions use against us. We'll be compact in the middle. Shit, Hudson-Odoi. Nah, not like that, mate. I remember when the fan base used to call them Flops and Odoi. Oh, my lord. Us Chelsea fans, man. That's yours, Palmer. But it's nice to see that, man. 3-man midfield. Lavia, Caicedo in the base. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Ooh, that's it. That's ours. Piss off, ref. But I was kind of low-key hoping that, you know, there was a lot of pressure on Forest today to get a result, to have a chance to get CO, right? They had to win. And I was hoping the occasion would kind of be too much for them. Because for a team that has nothing else to lose at the moment, they're not really doing anything, are they? Let's keep it real. They're not really... There's no real threat. There's not been any threat from these guys since that Chris Wood chance in the first half. There's been nothing. Unless Alanga now does something from flipping 35 yards. Nah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen, mate. That's not going to happen, lads. He actually tried it, the audacity. He actually tried it. Okay, Malo Gusto coming on now for Reece James. Yeah, I'm liking this type of control. I'm liking how we're ending this game right now. Get your ass back up. That's it, Palmer. He's not slacking off the ball, man. Nitso. Oh. Ooh, Friskwood, marshal him. Yes, yes, yes. Too much pace on the ball. He couldn't properly connect. Put the cross in at the same time. He's been dangerous for these little runs he's making in behind, though. You know, look. Kukureya's position again. Caught him behind. But there was too much pace from that pass. He couldn't, like, properly connect with the cross then. Anyway, Gusto, new braids, yeah? Alright, alright. Okay, we're really doing this Cantanasio football now, yeah? Yo, we're really just defending. Score up there. United 1-0. Oh, Villa. Nah. Villa. No way. That's insane. United scoring. Nah, that's insane. Villa, you've messed it up for yourself, man. You messed it up for yourself. Messed it up big time. Against this United team, we just lost. All hopes. Nah, you guys are insane. You're insane for that. Yo, I'm feeling alright now, you guys. I'm feeling good. Even with a one, if they equalize, I don't even care if they equalize. It's enough, bro. It's honestly enough. Villa, you idiots, man. You dummies. Good defending, boys. That's it, mate. That's it. Ah, that's it. Waste more time. That's it. Keep going. Keep wasting time. Keep wasting time, boys. Why is he on the floor? What did Caicedo do to be on the floor doing theatrics right now? Oh, put that card down, ref, man. Yeah. No, what am I seeing? What am I seeing? Replays to this? Moises and Gibbs White. There was nothing there. I can see why Aina's pissed off because Kukureya literally hurt himself then. And yes, Kukureya. Yes, Kukureya. But this is what we have to do to seal this win, man. I don't care if the players have to cheat and do dark arts and lie and stuff like that. And he got a booking for nothing because of the reaction. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Attacking change. You wanna go for it now? Final 10 minutes, Santos. Alright. But to be fair, Forest completely ruined it for themselves. But you're drawing to Leicester City. Yeah? Come on. You don't deserve Champions League football. I'm sorry. It's not deserved. Come on, boys. Get back. Keep working. Keep working. Good defending. Nah, I'm sorry. I know what you're saying, Mo 7 beats about Gu, but I just have not seen. I think he can be that guy, but he just hasn't been. And I can't take Conference League too serious. You know, every time he's playing in the Prem, he's not done much of the hold up or this or that. He's a young guy. I mean, I can't. I just think that he's just too young to really take seriously this season. I'm not saying it in a rude way. It's just in a reality of new country, new league, new dynamics, new this, new that. We're not seeing the real Mark Yu at all at the moment. Spread that flipping ball wide. Yes, Moises always knowing where to move that ball. Come on, you guys. Get your ass back in position. Get that flipping ball, mate. Yes, Tosin. My guy. That's it. That's a double up. See, Cole getting very tight now. A lot tighter this half compared to the second. Yes, Levi. Bro, this fan base, I do not know why we don't promote this guy or gas him enough. I just don't get Chelsea fans sometimes. Oh, he's overrated. Oh, he's just looks. Oh, he's this, he's that. Crazy fan base, man. Saying guys like Branthwaite and that are better than him. Yeah, insanity. Enzo, see, but I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Like, if you know what I mean, we know what Enzo is like when he's at Argentina, and obviously games like this aren't fair reflections. But like, you know, like when I make this point about him doing the Mason Mount role, it was just not the type of shit that Mount was doing, like chasing lost balls, pressing, making vertical runs, horizontal runs, creating space, moving into it. You know what I mean? Like, we're not even like. I wish we could like get the full fat Enzo Fernandez. You know, the guy who can do the pre-assists, combine a bit more X by Zs. Obviously, again, with Enzo, he can play many roles in midfield, and box to box he can easily do and fulfill. I'm not worried about that. You guys know I've been gassing his ability to play box to box for time. But you know, sometimes I wish it was a bit more of like a, you know, balls to feet, box to box role. Like maybe like Lampard's the ball mark, right? You know, like Enzo can switch it. You know, he can play it over the top. He can connect and combine. You know, it'd be nice if he could receive from the centre backs a bit more. Obviously, that's the key thing, right? He's not really allowed to receive too deep all the times. But in games when he can do that, you can see what he's about, right? But it's not consistent. It's not like a consistent weapon we're using where it's like Enzo receiving from Cuckoo or Cole. This is how we're gonna play out. Like how like Paris Saint-Germain do it with like Fabian Ruiz and, you know, Neves and all them, man. Because it's just like, you know, I mean, I give credit to Enzo for really getting his fitness up even more, really committing to the running and Prem ball. But that's the Argentinian spirit, right? I think this is why so many Prem clubs feel confident buying directs now from the Argentinian league, because yeah, the way the culture is in that league to begin with, how it is physically, they're ready for this league. But you know, so I guess I just make that point about looking like Mason Mount at times. It's just like, you know, Enzo was also bought for the, you know, the ball playing qualities, right? That was like the main reason why he was promoted over a Mount. I mean, obviously Madrid want like this guy. There's a reason why they want him. Reese, yeah, throw him on the floor, man. That's it, boys. I think we've defended very well. There's not been much threat at all to deal with from Forest. The only way Forest can get something now is something cheap from a set piece. That's it. Waste time, Enzo. That's it. Get as many yellow cards as we can, you guys. Just waste time. Come on, Palmer, on your toes, mate. Over the top. And you see how they regrouped then? A little that situation then. Did you see how, I can't even describe it quickly enough. But that was a bit of a dangerous looking ball. But I just saw the alertness of Tosin to just see where Chris Wood was and his man and be in the right position to deal with any second balls. Like, the defending today, yeah. The defending today. I'm liking it. Okay, Dewsbury Hall for Enzo. More energy. That's it, man. That's it. Oh, for Noni. Aye, say less. That probably makes more sense because I think Noni, there was a moment where he didn't track his runner. I think he's tired now. He's done a lot of sprints today when you're going up and down and driving and all that stuff. I get it. Okay, you know. Sanchez hits that long to anyone. but like, if you're gonna hit it long, why not just hit it like to the side a bit? You know, let it like go out of play or something. Not like straight to goal. It's just like you gave him a free attack now. That's a Dewsbury. I want to see you run. I don't want to see you not running. I don't want to see you stop running. Yeah. Forest, man. Yeah. Listen, they deserve to not get CL. The run they had, the position they were in, the way they completely flopped it. The pressure built up and they capitulated. It's good. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. Be happy with Europa League, whatever. You know what I mean? Like for where they're at, be humble with that. You know. I'm also getting bored, you guys, of seeing these teams who have like really good domestic seasons and then they do F4 in the Champions League. That's like a wasted team. Yeah, we've seen it like with your Bolognas and your Ronas, you know, all these Stuttgarts, all these teams that just have the fairy tale season. They get CL and they do nothing. It's just for nothing, right? And Forest would have done nothing. They would have done nothing anyway. So good thing they're not in it. That's it. Defending, my guys. Light work. That's it. That's it, boys. Keep getting there. Nice and tight and aggressive. That's it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because all the other teams are flopping. But situations like this, I'm just not feeling nervous, man. I've just seen too much application. I'm seeing too many guys switched on to worry about these things going against us right now. I have to say, like, I'll rate the. Oh my lord, United 2-0 now against Villa. Villa, you did. Oh, Villa getting raided this summer, man. Raided, bro. I have to see the highlights. I want to see how Martinez got this red card. Insane. Sign Emi Martinez. Bro, we got Petrovic. I don't want to see no keepers bought. No more keepers. Palmer. Come on, make it 2-0, man. Let's seal it, bro. Seal it. Ah, nah, Lavia's not doing nothing from there. It's going to be nice to see Andre Santos in these positions, having the ball striking ability to test the keeper. Oh, it's going to be great to see next season, man. Yeah, Villa, idiot. Newcastle too. Like, I was telling my dad, actually, listen, Everton, they're one of the hard teams to play because even when they lose, they're not getting pumped 3-4-0. They lose like men. It's 1-0, 2-0 tops. Yeah. And when you get that result against them, it's right near the end. Yeah. They make you work for that victory. So I was telling my dad, it wouldn't surprise me if Everton got a result against Newcastle. Hoof have it. Forest, man. Forest dump right now. Oh, is that the best we could have done then? I'm just doing all this banter. 8 minutes. Oh, piss off, man. Are you stupid? 8 minutes. I guarantee that this was gonna be 8 minutes regardless. Like, yeah, this was scripted. This is in the PL scripts right here. They're like, the algorithm's telling us that statistically we're gonna have the most viewers watching us today because this is the most significant game and the most significant meaning. So make sure we long this game out as humanly possible. I mean, what have you seen that last 8 minutes, for God's sake? Like, what's been in this flipping second half that amounts to 8 minutes of time being wasted? Oh, I swear, this scam country, man. Their owner, yeah, idiot. And you're gonna lose Nuno as well too after the nonsense you did. Yeah, good. But honestly, I actually think Champions League, if you're not a team that's financially capable or a club big enough to actually handle CL football, I actually think Champions League is a poison chalice. Because you guys see it like this, yeah. You need stupid amounts of money just to be able to maintain access to playing it. And to have the chance to even get a CL season, it normally requires you either overspending on wages or players. And it's like, if you're unable to sustain your first CL season for at least 3 seasons consecutively, yeah, you're finished. You're not getting back. You're not getting back, because on top of that, your second season's a lot harder, because now you have another big competition to prepare for midweek, when last season you only had 1 game per week to worry about. Yeah, you know that the guys you've signed aren't going to be happy if you're not going to be promising them that on a regular basis, and you just can't afford to maintain your place. You can't survive when you don't have Champions League at the end of that. You know what I mean? Like, look at Villa, prime example right now. They're going to be hit hard with PSR, not running on 90% of their wage bill right now. It's just unsustainable for them to really, like, get to these levels in a way. You can see why these clubs are a bit frustrated, because it's like, oh, you know, it's not fair for us, because for big clubs like Chelsea and United or whatever, you know, they've had more history to be able to, like, compete in these competitions, and they have the stature and the structure to be able to do that. You know, there's no problem for them. But for us to even get to the CL, we have to run above capacity, and it's unsustainable to be above capacity forever. You know, you only tap into it for a bit and then you're out. So I don't know. I don't know how it works or what's supposed to be done, but it's the only thing I noticed behind why most teams like your Forest and stuff, or Villas, like, they're here and then they're gone. Hudson, good defending, my guys. Like, they're spamming crosses and they're spamming crosses. But look at the energy from Enzo. Look at the legs. Look at the run. You see that, you guys? 3 guys putting pressure on the ball then against Nottingham Forest's 2. That tells you the application from the team today. I'm sorry. Like, that's it. Enough was done to put him off then. Enough was done to put him off. Goods. But Celts, what a ball from Celts. I swear, this league, bro. This is what I mean. Like, we forget that we're watching the very best players competing against each other, because how's the best ball played the entire game coming from the goalkeeper? That was like one of those undefendable type of balls then. That was just inch perfect. But enough was done. Sanchez left this line quickly. Pressure was on Woods. Goods. Say less. Yeah, I guess miss of the season, you could argue. But I also think it's quite difficult to be able to execute that, to be fair. But again, Celts playing the ball of the game. That's the goalkeeper. That would have been, yeah. He came from Strasbourg as well too. Yes, that's it, Cole. Get tight and aggressive. Follow him into his half. That's how you do it. Oh, Tosin played. Oh, I thought, yeah. That's it. Keep wasting time. Keep wasting time. Forest, man. This is the best you can produce in a game that really matters for you. Fair enough. But this game is so funny because without that, like, G-pass goal we scored, I mean, yeah. I mean, what moments were we really producing in this game, right? Like, when it's your time, it really is your time. Like, this is the most anticlimactic way to secure CL. But, boy, yeah. We've done it, man. We've done it. That's it. Yeah, Sanchez a claimer again, bro. I mean, I might say something mad, but you'd probably say just that ability to claim, it probably outweighs all his negatives. I know it's a mad thing that I'm saying, but look how often balls like that are coming into the books all the time. Yeah, we've seen what the trenches are like when you have a keeper that is incapable to physically impose himself or have confidence in these moments. That saves you. How many goals could you potentially concede when you don't have a goalkeeper who can, you know, claim, take responsibility and take pressure off his defense? Zeltz with a master ball again. That's it, Gusto. Come on, Falf. Bit sloppy then from Reese. Get the clean sheet, boys. That's it. You're getting a clean sheet today, yeah? You're getting a clean sheet today. I'm sorry. Very sloppy. Very sloppy. Hudson. Oh, shit. That spin is going away. Going away. Come on, Cuckoo. Tight. Yeah. What was Gibbs White doing then? Useless. Useless ball, bro. But Reese, what was this? That's unlike Reese, man. That's it, boys. CL secured, man. How you all feeling right now? How you all feeling? Yeah, Villa are out. Villa are getting raided. Who do you take from Aston Villa? Like, I like Morgan Rogers, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I want to sign like one Galactico, man. I want a Galactico. I don't want another good player. I think Rogers is sick, but you know, I want someone who's gonna come in and he's like taking us up a level. I don't think Rogers is doing that. He's part of the same level, but I don't want more of the same now. I want like one or two like upgrades now. Like, obviously, it has to be Rodrigo now, you know? That's it. That's it, boys. Champions League is back, baby. That's it, boys. That's it. You know, we go back to basics. This is what we do. When we need a result, shithousery. We defend. We work hard. We're tactically on point. CL is back, man. That's it. Look how much it means to the team as well. Well done, boys. Well done. Well done, boys. We said, you know, we got a lot of potential. We got a lot of youth. We've invested over $1 billion on these guys, right? Like, when are we going to see that changing of the guard now, where we see a team that is tired of just being potential FC and they're ready now to start, you know, maximizing this talent and actually doing things with it. And I think today is a nice sign, a nice little pointer towards the type of club we're trying to become. The next thing we have to do right now is we have to win the European Carabao Cup, which is the Conference League. Yeah, we have to win that, because for this young team who've only known losing and defeats and setbacks, this psychologically is going to be taking these, man. You see where my hand is? You see, you can't see it on the screen, right? Because that's how high it's going to be lifting this team up, yeah? So this is it. We beat Real Betis. We're going to be a lot harder than Nottingham Forest. I tell you that. A lot harder than these, man, today. And we get the result against Real Betis. And yeah, things are happening again, man. Now, Winston, yeah, Lawrence Stewart, don't be wasting any time now. We've got CL. Start talking to these players again. Start talking to the agents. The delapse and stuff that you've kind of had to waste time with, because, you know, what if we don't get CL? We need to bag someone. You can now just delete the agents' numbers, yeah? Delete them, conversations are dead right now. Why? Because we're looking up. We're looking up here now, yeah? We're targeting this right now. We're targeting... That's what we're trying to go to right now, yeah? They're the type of players we need to bring in. So, that's it, man. That's it. Listen, it's not like the sexiest way to bag it. But honestly, considering, like, how yo-yo we are as a football club these last few years, maybe it's a bit of a refreshing one to just kind of go back to simpler times, you know? You know, bag the only goal somehow, fugazi your goal, and defense. Like, hey, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? I'm good. So my guys, probably the final match review, PL season. I'm going to get ready with the review right now. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Got a lot of content planned for all you lot. And then on Tuesday, I fly out in the morning to Poland to get ready for this Conference League final. I think it's a bit of a disgrace that we're playing on Sunday and got a game on Wednesday. This country for you, but this will make it happen somehow. We'll make it work. And yeah, man, we can start thinking about better things, my guys. We can start thinking about better things now that CL has been guaranteed. Respect and well done to Levi Cole. Respect to these man for finally putting this off right now. We're back. But man, we're back. But this is where the work gets even harder now. This is where the details become even more important. Because this can't be a case of a one-off now. This is like, okay, we're back. We're going to be back all the time. This is the new stat. No, this is the new minimum. The new minimum is Champions League football. Bro, in our worst seasons when we had Hazards and Pedros and stuff, we weren't worrying about getting CL. Our focus was only on, are we going to get this cup? Are we going to win this? Are we going to win that? We're still a way off from us as a fan base just having that natural feeling towards our team. But at least for these youngers, at least it's like a small platform, a small boost now to higher levels. You know what I mean? So, yes, my guys, I'm going to bounce because I'm going to get ready now for this match review. So hopefully you're going to stay tuned for that and watch out. And yeah, lots of love. Thank you to everyone who showed love in the chat, with the super chats, all that good stuff. And yeah,